Hi guys, how are you doing today? Um, as you can see, today's topic: if the woman in your life does any of these things, leave her immediately. Leave her immediately. You see, a lot of men find it very difficult to tell if a woman is really interested in them or not. And it's a big struggle for these men, and they keep wondering, and they are in the state of confusion. They are really confused. So how will you be able to tell if a woman is really interested in you or not, and when exactly to leave such woman? Because you're not here to waste your time. No one likes that time being wasted. So in this video, I'm going to be listening out for you certain things that you really need to look out for in your woman. So if your woman does any of these things, leave her immediately. You don't have any time to waste. There's no need, there's no point hanging around her or wasting your own precious time. Leave her immediately. Number one, if she doesn't introduce you as a man or a boyfriend, say for instance, you are in a public place, or you went visiting, or you are even among friends and our own people. And normal people will come on, you will say, okay, this is so and so, meet my boyfriend or meet my fiancé or meet my man. You understand? And if she find it very difficult to even introduce you in such manner, and every time she wants to introduce you, she goes, oh, meet my friend. So as in your own mind, in your own head, you guys are dating, you guys have done a lot together, she is your woman, she's your girlfriend as far as you are concerned. And privately, when you are together, she that is what you are meant, you meant to understand. But when you guys are now in public, most especially around her own people, around her own friends, she only introduced you as her friend. That's a very big indicator right there for you to know she's just there to waste your time. Leave her alone. She's not really interested in you. She just wants to waste your time. She's just stringing you along, and there's no point sticking with such woman in your life. That is our point number one. Point number two, um, you are always the one reaching out to her. Come on, you are supposed to be in a relationship here. So, but if you not cast your mind back, you not realize that every time you guys have contact with each other or communication with each other, maybe on the phone or via text or whatever, you are always the one doing the making the call or sending the text. If you did not even make any of those moves, she will just stay away. She will just be silent where she is. And you've tried this a number of times. You just realize that, hang on, how come I'm the one reaching out to this girl or this lady all of the time? I'm saying all of the time. And you've raised it with her, she comes up with all sorts of excuses that, oh, I'm busy, oh, I'm this and that, and everything still revert back to the same thing. You are the one reaching out to her all of the time. If it is all of the time, or even most of the time, my friend, she is not your girl. She's not interested in you. There are certain things she's staying or sticking with you for. Maybe she's yet to achieve that, and you're not going to hang around or stick around with her or with such a girl that doesn't even make an effort to even reach out to you. It is always you reaching out to her all of the time. Then, my friend, she is not your girl. You got to leave her alone and let her be. That's our point number two right there. Number three, if she disrespects you in public, if she disrespects you in public, I mean, what do I mean by that? Say, for instance, you are amongst our friends now, or even your own friends. You understand? She cannot even hold herself together. She cannot even make an effort to give you your due respect. Every time you say something, she knocks it down. She's the first that will criticize you. She's the first that will make you feel ridiculous wherever you are together. Do you understand? And um, she doesn't just respect you. You say something, she knocks it down. You have a discussion with her. You understand? You are talking to her even amongst friends. She's not even looking at you. She's not even keeping an eye contact with you. She's just looking at them, at the other group, like you don't even exist in that circle. You understand? And every time you open your mouth or you say something, or you don't even need to open your mouth to say anything. Do you understand? She just orders you about as if you are subject. You understand? She orders you about, or probably trying to show off to the others, or to our friends, or even your friends, that she is the one in charge of that relationship, or she can talk to you anyhow, and she fully knows that you're not going to talk back at her, actually in public. But she enjoys talking down on you. She enjoys demeaning you in front of everyone. And the moment you now come back, maybe come back home, or two of you are now left alone, and you raise that point, and she come out with, oh, why are you feeling, why do you always talk like that? I mean, this is her now turning it around at you as if you are the one at fault. She's not even ready to own what she did that was wrong and make the correction. No, she's not even ready to do that. But rather, she's turning it around like you are actually the one at fault, and now she's the one. She's not looking as if she's the victim here. Do you understand? That is a very manipulative thing to do. That really shows she doesn't even regard you. She doesn't respect you any shape or form. Do you understand? That is not your girl. That is not the person you want to be with. The best thing for both of you, especially for you as a man, is just allow her to go. She is not your girl. She's not the one for you. That's upon number 3 there. And upon number 4, if she asks you for money all of the time, if she asks for money all of the time, you understand? I mean, this is a girl that, I mean, she's got her own day job. You got your own day job. And fine, I mean, because if she's broke or she needs extra money or whatever, maybe once in a while, and you can say, oh, she's really in genuine need. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. You can support each other financially or whatever. But if she is the one that asks you for money all of the time, and you keep wondering to yourself, so what do you do with your own money? You probably earn more money than me. So what exactly do you do with your own money? I mean, you've been sustaining yourself ever before we met. So how have you been coping before we met each other? Do you understand? So, and you now realize that, and you have these feelings that she keeps her money or does something different with her money, but she just want to spend your own money at all of the time, requesting for assistance all of the time, financial assistance and things like that. And every time you even go out, you understand, you are even the one picking up the bills. You understand? I mean, there's nothing wrong in a man picking up the bills, but come on, at this day and age, you understand? I mean, there's nothing wrong in a woman making an effort too. You understand? So, I mean, if your man pick up the bill, um, say 5 or 6 out of 10, you understand? Whatever happened to the remaining 4? So, what is wrong with a woman doing that? But rather for her to do that, she will sit down pretty and allow you to pick the bills all of the time. You will pick the bills, you pay for the transport fare home, and and on top of that, she will constantly be asking you for money all of the time. And your mind is saying to you, something is not just right here. Then your mind is telling you the right thing. You understand? She is just using you. She is just playing you. She's just wasting your time. She is not the one, the girl for you. She's just using you probably for the financial reasons. You understand? She is keeping her own money separately in a safe place, or probably even investing her own money, but she can use your own money for whatever reason. Do you understand? And a lot of these girls too, what they tend to do is, they now come up to you like, they mean well, or maybe we should move in together and things like that. And now, fine, come on, fair enough. It's good for you guys to move in together. It's called courtship, because that's when you get to know each other very well and things like that. But you now come to realize that the moment she's moved into your place, she has never even spent a kobo, a penny. to even support the union, to even support your relationship, to even buy stuff in the house. You are the one paying the bills, you are the one paying the rent, you are the one paying, buying the food, you are the one paying virtually everything. And she's got her own day job. My friend, she's just using you. She's not the one for you. It doesn't matter how good looking she is. It doesn't matter how, whatever you think you are getting from her. You understand? The girl is not for you. She just have to go. You just have to allow her to go. That is not a girl for you. So moving swiftly, our next point is she cancel plans repeatedly. I mean, you have a date, you have a plan, and every time you call her and you've already arranged that, okay, fine. Maybe you are going out on a particular date at a particular time. Come that time, an hour or 2 hours to the time, she puts a call through to you and said to you, oh, babe, I think I have to pull out now. I've got an urgent thing to attend to. One time is okay, 2 times is okay, but when it now becomes a constant thing, when it now becomes an habit, and every time you put a date together for you guys to to go out or spend time with each other, and an hour or 2 hours to the time, your phone rings and she comes up with all these excuses, reasons that she will not be able to come with you. That, oh, she's always having a very urgent thing to attend to. Either she's attending to her mom, or she's attending to her sister, or she's attending to her friends, or she's just want to be by herself, or she's not feeling fine, whatever. You understand? And at the end of the day, you now have a feelings that, wow, out of the list of our on our priority list, you seem to be at the bottom of our list all of the time. You understand? She would rather attend to everybody else except you. She would rather attend to everybody's needs first before she can even consider attending to you. And you not be like, okay, fine, it looks like I'm not really important here. My friend, yes, your man is telling you the truth. You are not really important in her life. You understand? And she's giving you signs, she's giving you red flags, she's giving you indications for you to come to your senses that, listen, man, I'm not really interested in this. It is left for you to now pick that signal up and be truthful with yourself that, no, this girl is just a time waster. This girl is just using you. She is not the girl for you. You just got to let her go. You got to let her go. So there shouldn't be any reason for you to even hold on to her, or anything, or anything whatsoever. You understand? You just got to let her go. So that's our next point is she starts your name in a different, in a funny way. I mean, your name is Ben, and you pick up a phone and you find your name to be like a lady's name or a funny name it's not even yours. That is your phone number right there. But the name stored along with that phone number it's not your name. And you run it by hands, goes, babe, why did you store my name like this? And she cannot give you a very good and genuine reason for that. That means she's playing you. That means there's an agenda somewhere that you are not privy of. That means there's a plan that you don't even know about. That means you are just like an option that, our main thing is just around the corner that you don't know. That means she's hiding you actively from somebody that you are not even aware of. You understand? That is not a girl for you to be with. You got to let her go. You just have to let her go. She's not the girl for you. And that's just it. And our last point here is when you are together with her, she complains all of the time. She complains about this. You put a cup down, she complains. You walk into the room, she complains. You eat, she complains. You sleep, she complains that you snore too much. You go into the bathroom, she complains that you leave the place dirty. She complains about virtually everything. That you will not get to a stage you are now more or less walking on an eggshell. Every time you are around her, this girl nags you to pieces. Do you understand? You cannot even eat comfortably around her. You cannot even sleep comfortably around her. You cannot even do anything without being getting complaint from her. She just wants to complain about virtually everything you do. You understand? And when it has not gotten to a stage where you are now walking, like I said, on an eggshell around now, you don't even feel comfortable enough to even do virtually anything around her. Then, no, that is a very big point right there. That is a biggie. You don't need such girl around you. She's more or less controlling you in one shape or form. She's more or less gaslighting you. She's more or less molding you to deflating your self-confidence. She's more or less molding you in a particular way that she wants you. That is control right there. And that is not the kind of a girl you want to be around with. And, that's all I have for you today. I hope I've been able to put a bit of a light onto that darkness, that confusion that you men struggle with in a lot of the time, because I get this mail, I get this message, people wondering, okay, can you please tell if this girl is for me or not? I'm not a mind reader. I'm not. Do you understand? The only thing I can say to you is look out for these signs. And when you find these signs, be very, very truthful with yourself and just follow the instruction I gave you. Leave her alone. She's not the one. She's not the one for you. And if you enjoy our topic for today, please do subscribe to this channel, please. And if you want to add to everything that I mentioned in this video, please feel free, make a comment and let's hear from you. And until I see you again next time, be good to yourself and bye-bye for now.